What's up, guys? Coach Gabe Williams here from Ironborn CrossFit, and again, I am joined by our nutrition expert, Andy Bakachas. The reason that he's here today, we want to talk to you guys about our upcoming nutrition challenge. It's going to take place starting on October 24th. It's going to go through November 23rd, so about a month long. It stops right before Thanksgiving, so it's actually going to end on Thanksgiving Eve, and that's when we're going to announce our winners. We put a little bit of thought into why we would place it at that time, from the 23rd to the from the 24th to the 23rd, and I will let Andy take it away as to why we did that.
Yeah. So again, thanks for having me here. I'm looking forward to talking about this and telling you guys about this nutrition challenge that we're going to be doing, this 4-week challenge. Specifically, this is the pre-holiday macro fat burn challenge. So the emphasis is on the pre-holiday. We're really focusing on setting you up for success as we head into that holiday season, right? So we have Thanksgiving coming up, and then it kind of like just snowballs Christmas, New Year's, and like through those days, those weeks, it's holiday parties, it's all these like sweets and treats. The office, they're bringing all these different kind of things, and so we want to help set you up as we head into like those last 2 months, the last 2 months of the year.
For sure. No,
Yeah.
that makes total sense, obviously, because the temptation is just so much larger at that time of the year, I feel like.
Yeah.
So just a quick outlook, what exactly will this challenge include?
Yeah. So specifically, like when we look at like last year's challenge, we really focused on nutrition habits, and every week we'd kind of like drop a new one for everyone who was involved and kind of build on that. This year we're doing something that's similar. We're still going to focus on the habits because the habits go a long way and those help set a foundation. But we're making it even more specific and personalized to you. So anyone who does sign up and participates in the challenge is going to be getting a macro prescription that's specific and personalized to them. That's going to help them like kickstart that fat burn, that fat burning.
Okay, so it'll be basically based on things that are specific to them. So it'll be like height, weight, things of that nature, and then from there you'll prescribe them like how much or how little they should be having, basically.
Yeah. So basically, when I say macros, typically we'll see most people like we'll typically see individuals are going to be weighing their food. In this case, it's kind of going to be what I would consider like quote unquote lazy macros. So still giving you and like a ballpark within like 90%, but not making it overwhelming where you have to weigh your food. Um, and I'll tell you how we're gonna do that, but you have to sign up for the challenge.
That's true. That makes sense there. Um, okay, so basically those are a couple ways of how it differs from last time. Do you want to explain to us what exactly macros are?
Yes, absolutely. So when we're looking at the individual's goals, right? So in this case, we're focusing on fat loss. More specifically, like a body recomposition. So losing weight, but holding on to as much muscle as possible during this process. And so in this process, we're going to be putting everyone who participates in a calorie deficit. So the amount of food they're eating is less than the amount of energy they're expending. And so because you're not eating as much, your body's going to turn to other sources of energy for fuel, specifically what you have stored on you. So fat specifically. And in some cases, if we're not looking at macros, your body will target muscle and you'll also lose muscle in the process. That's why macros is important. So macronutrients, there's protein, carbohydrates, and fat. Um, protein, protein is like king, I would say. This is going to help you with muscle recovery. Specifically, we're CrossFitting here. So you want to kickstart that recovery process. You want to help rebuild those muscles because when we work out, we essentially break them down. So we want to build them back up. Plus, protein is going to just help you stay satiated. So meaning you'll be fuller longer, giving you less of a opportunity to snack and go for those things that you like because you're hungry. Um, so that's protein. Carbohydrates. This is our main like fuel source. Specifically because we're here, we're CrossFitting, we're resistance training, we're on the bike, we're on the rower, we're working on aerobic capacity, right? So here is this is going to be our main energy source, and so this is going to continue to fuel your workouts while we're in this calorie deficit that we're putting everybody in for this challenge. And then fats are essential as well. We need these specifically for like overall health and well-being, like hormone health. So we're not going to be like eliminating fat, and we're not going to be eliminating carbs. We're not going to be eliminating anything. We're going to be just like really focusing on setting you up and building you that perfect prescription so that we can get your body to kickstart that fat burning process, set you up for success as we head into the holiday season.
So, in this challenge, it does seem kind of like in depth and specific to each person. Does that mean you are going to be working one on one with each individual that joins the challenge?
Yeah, so anybody who does join the challenge, we will be working one on one. We will be prescribing them that one to one, like personalized macronutrient profile that's going to help them with their individualized like fat burning process. So they'll get that one on one from me. If anybody has like any questions, of course they can reach out to me. I can help break down why their prescription is what it is. And plus, we'll also be in a group. So you will have not only accountability from me, but you will have accountability from the group as well. And I feel like when we're in a group, it kind of goes a long way. Like we're already here in Ironborn, like the community. People will always be like, hey, I didn't see you at that workout. Like, why weren't you here on Wednesday? Just giving you shit, so.
Definitely have gotten that before. Okay, so for like as you work one on one with each athlete and they kind of like work towards their goals, are you gonna have? I know that we're gonna have like groups for them. Are you gonna have like quote unquote like office hours or anything like that?
Yeah. So for the group that we're in, I'll be doing like 2 weekly office hours. So if anybody has any like question, and this will be like live within the group. If anybody has any questions, like I'll create a post and be like, hey, what are your questions? Bringing them to office hours. And then you can come on live with me and ask me the questions in real time. Or if you're not able to make the office hours, you can drop a comment in there and be like, hey, I have a question about this, and I'll answer that either post live, or I can definitely do another video on that, because if you have a question, chances are your other participant is going to have a question, that same question. So
For sure. Okay, that makes sense. And we are going to definitely try to have everybody in one type of group. We're not sure what it's going to be yet, whether it's like Facebook or something like that. But I think Facebook might be the easiest, so that might be what we go
Yeah.
with. But we'll see, and we'll obviously update the participants as we go. We are going to have prizes
Yes, sir.
based on progress. We don't want to call it winning because we're all winning by doing this challenge, but just like the progress that you make and things of that nature. Do you want to go ahead and let them know the prizes?
Yeah. So me and Coach Gabe, we talked about it. The first place winner is going to be receiving 1 free month of Ironborn. So your membership, you're going to get a free month. Plus, you'll be getting 1 free month with me in nutrition coaching, and giving you some insight on what that looks like. So you're getting 2 free months, which is awesome.
all as a reward of bettering yourself. So I mean, it seems like
Absolutely.
a win-win.
Absolutely.
So that would be the first place prize. Second place, we decided to go with a Whoop band.
Yep.
For those who don't know, it's similar to a Fitbit, but better. Coach got one on over there, got one on over here. So we definitely believe in the process of Whoop. The first month will be free, and then you can decide what you want to do after that.
Yeah.
Third place, what did we decide?
So third place is gonna be a Amazon gift card. Um, so yeah, you there's definitely some chances to win some prizes here, and also like Gabe said, you're just gonna end up bettering yourself and setting you up for success as we head into the end of the year. So maybe you'll win 2 free months, maybe you'll win a Whoop, maybe you'll win a gift card. Um, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, can't beat that. It seems like wins all around, man. Seems like wins all around. So yeah, that's kind of like our preview on the challenge that's coming up. If you guys have more questions, feel free to reach out to Coach Andrew or myself. Um, and yeah, definitely, I would say join this challenge. We have gains to make. We got goals to reach.
Absolutely.
We have temptation around the corner with Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas, New Year's, all that stuff.
That's
So
coming up.
definitely consider it. Join us. Be part of the movement, part of the group, so we can all motivate each other.
Yeah.
Any
Absolutely.
any closing words?
Sign up. Make it
There you
happen.
go.
Like
There you go.
a lot of times we get in our own head, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? Like the only way you're gonna make stuff happen is when you take action, right? Like one day you walked into Ironborn, you probably had the same, oh, should I join? Should I not? Like, and then you did, and then it probably changed your life. So like, why not just hop in a challenge? It's 1 month, and you end up bettering yourself. So, and for I would say like most individuals who are here, like that's the end goal, right? So
They say the best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago. Second best time is right now, right?
there
So
you go.
let's get right into it.